Welcome back to the pile. Today we're going to be doing a ban list prediction roundup. 3 or 4 times a year, YouTubers like to put out the McDonald's content, as I like to refer to it, in which we get free real estate for just talking about the ban list and throwing out whatever, sticks to the wall. Today, we're going to be punishing those YugiTubers by creating a scoring system and to see who exactly is the most accurate Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTuber. In this video, I have devised a scoring system and have included a whole bunch of different YugiTubers, some of your favorites, some of your least favorites, into a standings and ranking to see just exactly who was the closest and who were the most accurate or least accurate for this ban list in January 2020. So, how do you create a scoring system for predictions? There was a couple of ways to do this. Had a few ideas, had a couple of discussions with some people, and it's probably not perfect, and I'll work on it for the next time, and hopefully there'll be more competitors next time. But for now, to basically just explain to you how the scoring system works, basically, if you get a correct prediction, you are awarded 2 points. If you are going to make a prediction and you get the positioning wrong, we will award you 1 point. So for example, basically everyone said that Colossus was going to get limited, so they were all awarded 1 point. On top of that, if you are giving a wrong prediction, we're taking away 2 points. This is the most important one, and this is probably the one that I think is the hardest to justify. But basically, in order to punish people for just spewing just random cards and hoping that it that's not really a good way to do a prediction. So in order to punish that, 2 points are taken away from you. However, at the same time, we don't want people to be too safe. So in order to encourage actually making predictions and trying to be out there, simply making a prediction is a plus 0.25. Okay, so that's the scoring system. I know it's not perfect. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Also, on top of that, something I've noticed is that bigger YouTubers recently have they pretty much opted to just stop doing predictions altogether. So if you're a big YouTuber and you're watching this, do predictions next time and you can take part, because there's a couple of big names that weren't included, like Team APS, Mega Capital G, House of Champs. I couldn't include these because they just simply didn't do predictions, and even if they did do ban list discussion videos, they weren't really giving specific numbers. So it's hard to quantify and put a number on something like, yeah, Orca should get hit. You can't really put a score on that. So that's kind of one of the main problems. So I've included as many people as I could. Now let's go in reverse order, starting from the bottom. The absolute worst prediction that we had for the January 2020 ban list was Underground members. This ban list prediction was so bad, I was honestly considering just not incorporating, but it was way too funny to not include. Night Assailant, banned. Lilith, limited. Victory Dragon, limited. Monster Reborn, unlimited. There is nothing here that's good. And the one that I was laughing at the most was Telenite Ptolemaeus, limited, back in the game, but without banning Azathoth. What are you doing? What are you trying to do to the game? About the only things they got right was an Engage hit, Demise, and a Tribe return. Somehow, the most accurate list that they actually get is Electromite ban, and I don't know how they managed to achieve an Electromite ban. I suppose this is a case of putting, if you throw enough crap at the wall, something will stick. Congratulations on your minus 20 points. You tried, Team Underground members, and hopefully next time you can put together something a little bit more sensible. And second from last place is Distant Code. You definitely have seen him on SeeMo's channel with his Gem Knight deck profiles and stuff, and his judge ruling video, so that's probably where you know him. Anyway, the point is, this was really bad. This was fairly inaccurate. Minus 9.5 altogether. There was a lot of predictions in here that just didn't work out. Dryden coming back is something that a lot of people said. It's kind of a brave suggestion, but didn't quite hit the mark. Spiral Drone, yeah, definitely not with the Magician's Soul now in the game. Canahawk, I don't think so. Light Stage, definitely not. A couple of his good hits, though, was Tempest Magician. He did manage to catch that one. And the Mind Control limit. While Mind Control went to semi-limited, Distant said that Mind Control would be going to 2, which I guess isn't that far off, and probably one of the few people who actually did manage to get mind control on the list. But regardless, for everything else, it still lets you down, buddy. So you're sitting at a nice minus 9.5. Third from bottom is most accurate, as he likes to call his videos. Oh, yeah, most accurate. How come you're third from bottom, Sam? Yes. Team Samurai X1 taking home a great little minus 7.5 score. He got very little correct, and a lot of things just weren't on here. Babel being incorrect is something a lot of us got wrong. Dweller, very far off the mark. LP, nowhere near. Salmon Great Baylink's limit, that's a -2 right there. Hero Lives, that didn't return. But one thing that Sam did catch that's pretty impressive is the Servant of Endymion limit. That's actually the only hit that Sam got, which was like completely accurate. Like 2 points awarded, that's the only 2-point award he received, was for the Servant of Endymion limit in his prediction video. And in 7th place we have SeeMo. Yeah, getting a nice little -3 score, almost a positive ratio. We're getting there with the -3. So SeeMo got a lot of this wrong. Necros of Unicorn definitely didn't come back. Light Stage, Pantheism, Babel, something we all got wrong. Now SeeMo got a couple of +2s here. He did get the Tempest Magician bang on the money. He said that was going to be banned, and that is indeed something he caught. Dark Arm Dragon returned to 3 and Juggler to 3 is something that actually both me and SeeMo together got bang on the money. So congratulations, SeeMo. That's a real good hit you had there. But other than that, not really much going for you. Saryuya didn't get touched. The Pantheism one, probably something that let a lot of people down, was the Pantheism return. I think a lot of people expected this to maybe come back to 2, but not really something that worked out in the end. And in 6th place we have me. Well, I guess I'm almost halfway there, right? 6th place. All right, so why is my prediction bad? Well, minus 2.75 score. A couple of bang on the money hits there with the Diva, the Juggler, the Dad, the Tribe. I got a lot of that stuff correct, but a lot of things let me down, like, for example, Tiger, Blaster, drones. And realistically, my list was kind of a mix of a prediction and wish list, you know, with things like Reasoning to 2. Like, I definitely didn't expect Reasoning to come back, but I thought I would say it anyway because, you know, I really like that card. So that probably let me down quite significantly. And in 5th place, we have Alpha Trading Card Games. Like I said, I had to resort to some smaller YugiTubers and stuff, so big shout outs to them. Make sure you check out their channel. A couple of cool deck profiles and stuff on there. Mostly because, like I said, a lot of the big YugiTubers like Cap, like Team APS, just simply didn't make a prediction, or their prediction wasn't really quantifiable per se. So yeah, these guys, they did pretty good. One of the few people who managed to catch the Book of Moon, so they were awarded 2 points for that. But everything else didn't really work out, like the Tikaboo limit, Galatea limit, Dryden, Sunlight Wolf, Unicorn. A lot of things that they predicted just didn't come to light at all. But then again, in saying that, this wasn't a very easy ban list to predict. This is definitely one of the hardest ban lists. So these scores, they're very bad, but I feel like no one really was expecting this. 3rd place, we have FarfaYGO. Something that a lot of people got correct was the Damage Juggler and Dark Arm Dragon return. I feel like those were basically free points if you predicted those. It wasn't really too difficult of a stretch to see that those were going to be hit. But other than that, not a lot of good things going here. Spyro Gear Drone, yeah, that thing is definitely not back. Trickstar Light Stage, keep your little girls to yourself, my friend. Just something that didn't quite help out. Almost achieving a positive ratio with a minus 0.75 score for FarfaYGO. And for joint 1st place, we have MSTTV and the Kali effect. One little thing to mention about the Kali effect is, I don't know if this is cheating, but he technically made 2 videos about the ban list prediction. God damn, he was really trying to milk that ban list free real estate content. But regardless, he got joint 1st place with MSTV and Kali effect, both achieving a positive ratio of 5.25 in their scoring for this ban list prediction. So well done. Just want to point out that Kali effect's original wish list got minus 28. So he would have been last place with an Atlantic Ocean gap between him and second last place. Yeah, I don't think Spellbook of Judgment is coming back, buddy. But in terms of the actual prediction list that he made, very, very accurate indeed. Kali Effect got a lot of free points from the Juggler and the Dad's return. I think that's something that helped a lot of people. Kagari and Harp is something he got correct as well, actually. Kagari, while he guessed semi-limited, actually went to 3. So instead of giving 2 points to Kali, he was actually awarded 1 for that. Orcust Harp Horror, somehow he got that correct. I think he just copied the OCG with the semi-limit there. But regardless, Harp was touched. So I guess technically we have to award the point for that. Now, MST TV's hits were about probably the same, getting free points from the Juggler and the Dark Arm Dragon. He did manage to get Book of Moon, however he said semi-limited rather than unlimited, so only a point awarded there as well, in the same case for Tribe Infecting Virus. A lot of people guessed Colossus as well, so he picked up some points there. A couple of things that he got wrong was Sunlight Wolf and Cyberstein most notably. Cyberstein unlimited, yeah, that one didn't quite come to fruition. Bit of a silly guess there, and he probably would have won this little tournament if he actually just left that one out. So there you go, that does it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Congratulations to MST and Kali for being most accurate, as Sam, who third from bottom, likes to say. If you are a big YouTuber, then, you know, try and make a prediction next time, and you can take part, and hopefully can get some good competition going. Thanks everyone for watching. Make sure you check out my social media in the description down below. And until next time, adios.